bro. I fuck with everybody who you said today, bro, are true, authentic people. You know, Chaz has always been
got a good
real
heart,
with
bro.
me.
He know my pops to the T. Like, him and my pops talked a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chaz Bling.
Yeah.
When he was an artist and then he became their manager.
Yeah.
It was like,
that's when we hooked up.
And that's how you know
his
know.
son
like,
coming on
he
the
was
show.
rapping at first and then he would step down and was like, you know what, I like money more. And he took the whole boss role.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. His son is coming on. I seen him at where I saw you.
Chase.
Yeah, Chase coming on.
Shout out to Chase Bling. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and that's gonna be crazy. I gotta get him in. I love, like I said, bro, I got respect for a lot of us. My parents and stuff, they from Southfield. My mom is from the east side, my dad is from Southfield. So like I got tied in on both sides. I've lived on both sides. You know, I got respect for both sides. My kids live on the west side. You know, they all from Southfield and Oak Park area. So, you know, but speaking of kids, man, talk to me about fatherhood. You know, I know you got 2 kids. I watched the interview where you said, you know, you had a couple kids in and out. You know, when you was getting in some trouble, you come home like, damn, I got a new baby. Damn, I got a new baby. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about fatherhood and still being a musician and an artist and traveling and stuff.
Like I said, ain't none of this shit for the weak, bro. You just gotta be tough and mentally prepared for what you're getting yourself to if you want to be a real rapper. Yeah, you know, being away from your loved ones, you gotta expect that. You gotta know that that's gonna happen. You feel me? If you weak and you can't take that, it ain't for you. Yeah, it's a lot of things that just ain't for people, bro. I ain't seen my kids in 3 months.
Bro, I seen you traveling every fucking weekend on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
You was in Memphis one week. You was here. I'm like, this dude. One thing you gonna do is work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you move around a lot, bro. So before we wrap this one, right, I want to talk about, so you talk about endurance and you talk about being strong, right? You know, so there's been some things that you've gone through recently. You know, I've seen you kind of endure some things, you know, a lot of hate, you know, a lot of slander online, you know, a lot of things that I feel like, you know, can really tear a person down mentally sometimes, right? But here you are strong. Here you are resilient. Right. Talk to me about your mental health space. How do you feel right now? How's your mental health as an artist trying to, well, not trying because you're doing, right? But overcoming and doing all the things that you're doing with all the slander, all the hate, still staying resilient, still doing this, dropping this music shit. You got a new project on the way. You're on your way to Bonfire. I mean, you still working. How's your mental health right now?
Right now is good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you go through shit, you just got to learn how to weather the storm. A lot of people, like I said, this is not for the weak. Yeah. If anybody could say anything, bro, and then once you realize that anybody could say anything, bro, it's just up for the people to believe it or not, or whatever the fuck it may be. I done had people say that I was dead. I'm still right here. I done had people say that, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I try these days not to focus on what other people saying because they not in my world. Right. Do you feel me? My world is my world. I control it. Right. I control who I be around. I control my camp. I control what people that surround me. I don't have people around me that hate on me. I don't have people around me that speak down on me or things like that. I have everybody that's around me is either going to uplift me, be an asset, not a liability, or it's no reason for them to be around me. I've cut every friend that I had off that I've ever probably had that I grew up with. It's not that I don't love them. It's not that I don't fuck with them. It's not that I'm beefing with them. We just on 2 different paths. And you got to realize that. You got to realize when the people that you love and the people that you're around is on a whole different path from you, you have to separate yourself.